Have your kids play different sports. That is the message from a nationally recognized doctor who works at UCSF after studying NBA players drafted in the first round over a 10-year period. He says the research shows players who did not specialize in just one sport as kids were healthier and better as pros.
Even though the vast majority of NBA athletes, did specialize, there was about 20-25% who played multiple sports. And those athletes who played multiple sports in high school actually were able to cover more distance, essentially run more during games. They played in more games. They were more successful, and they got injured less. You play multiple sports, you're seeing different parents, you're seeing different kids, you're using your body in different ways, and you're not necessarily the best athlete in all these sports. So you're learning a lot about how do I participate? What's the best way to contribute to the team? So I think there are benefits beyond the pure, performance base that comes with playing multiple sports. And just like with everything else, it's not just sports, it's multiple activities, multiple things you should get involved in. So I think we have to de-specialize ourselves as a culture. And I think then we're gonna have better individuals down the road.
Makes sense. And aside from playing multiple sports, there are other tips for preventing kids from getting injured.
There's nothing that you need to be pushing through in terms of pain. Like a 10-year-old, if they're having discomfort, take a couple days off. I think the second thing is make sure that kids are doing the basic things. Make sure they're getting enough sleep, making sure they're eating well, they're getting enough rest. And I think the general rule of thumb that I use in terms of how much sports or activity kids should be playing, they shouldn't be doing more hours per week than their age. So your 10-year-old, 10 hours of organized sports, 14-year-old, 14 hours of organized sports per week. That's been shown in multiple studies to kind of hold true, and you're going to increase your injury risk if you go beyond that.
Dr. Pandya there says the other thing is to make sure your child is having fun when playing sports. Sounds simple, but it's important. He says parents often also fail to realize the money spent on intense travel leagues in high school rarely pays off in college scholarship money down the road.